Good day. Welcome to Today's Team with Trish, and I'm your host. So the last time we talked about sex education, I don't know if you've heard about it. If you haven't, please, you need to go and watch it. It was so exciting. And today we're talking about bullying. Bullying is an issue that has been rampant, and it's was existent in, say, schools, churches, and today it's even on the cyberspace. So with me to discuss the issue of bullying, I have Loretta, Taiwo, and Priska. Hey guys.
Hello Trish.
Hi.
How are you guys doing? How are you, Loretta?
Loretta is fantastic.
Okay. How about Taiwo? How are you doing? Okay, Priska?
I'm great.
Okay, so to throw a question, like, have any of you been bullied before? Really? Have you been bullied before? Have you been bullied before? Have you ever experienced it?
I think half of my life.
Okay.
Not half.
Okay.
Quarter of my life. Yeah, I was bullied in high school. I was bullied in primary school.
Okay.
Yeah, so that topic is very, very
Okay.
important and very sensitive to me, especially. Yes, so I have been bullied before.
Okay, so why do you think you were bullied, or why did you find yourself in this? Because they have a different view. They haven't been bullied before. So, what can you enlighten us on what led to it?
Why do I think I've been bullied?
Yeah.
I don't think it's from my point of view. It's from the person who's bullying. That's the bully's point of view.
Okay.
First, I'll just talk about what bullying is.
Okay.
I think bully is a psychological defect that is nurtured by a series of insecure problems.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, insecure complexities. And most of these problems are nurtured from the home, from the ground, where you're coming from. I was brought up in a really loving home.
Okay.
I'm not saying it to pass off, but yes, I come from a really, really grounded home. And I wasn't informed about what the nature of bullying. Or why people would bully,
Okay.
It was pretty much, Loretta, go to school, get good grades, study. It's very simple. And then here I am exposed to an environment that is very weird or strange to me.
Okay, when you say environment, school?
School.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was very quiet. I was introverted as a kid. My dad said I was pretty. I thought I was pretty okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't think when I got into school I had problems, insecurity issues. I got into school and then I was bullied and I could not handle it.
Okay.
And that's when the whole insecurity set in.
Okay, so bullying you led to insecurity at some point in your life?
Definitely.
Okay.
There are effects of bullying from either the person who is being bullied or the bully themselves. So I can't definitely say I was bullied because of this, because bullies, they really do not have any reason to bully people. Usually it's more of like an imbalance in power. I was really smallish.
Okay.
Yeah, I was really petite. So I think in that sense, that contributed to the reason. But yeah, from a bully's perspective, I'm not a bully, but it's something I have researched on over time. I think it's just their psychology of wanting to be heard, wanting to be noticed. Okay. And they do not have any other outlet to do that. And so they bully. Take to bully people.
Okay, so before you share your experience with us, she's looking at it from the aspect that she was smallish and then she was trained from home in an environment where she was being loved. So being thrown to a school where bullying was not really. So Taiwo and Priska, you guys say you haven't been bullied before. If I may throw it to you, Taiwo, why do you think you weren't bullied in school or you never got bullied? Is it because you're a baby? Because she was small, so she was bullied. So would you say what's the reason why you were not bullied, basically?
I don't think I was big. I honestly think I'm big.
Yeah.
So I think one of the reasons why I didn't get bullied was because before, so for example, in a primary school, I don't think really in primary school you don't really get situations whereby you see a senior bully a junior. Okay. But then in secondary school it's more prominent.
Okay, yeah.
And so before I went into secondary school, my mom made me understand that you had rights and nobody was allowed to bully you. Thankfully, I went to a school whereby bullying was very unacceptable.
Yeah.
There was
Okay.
zero tolerance to bullying.
Okay.
So I wasn't really exposed to the environment whereby you have many bullies. Doesn't mean that people didn't get bullied,
Yeah.
but then I wasn't just one of them.
Okay. In the same school that was against bullying, some people still got bullied.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. Fine. So, Priska. Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't bullied because I've been a petite girl, like I'm still a petite
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah. I'm pretty too.
Thank you. In year 7, when I started secondary school, people got the impression that I was small and then I couldn't stand up for myself, and I was always smiling and always looking quiet.
Yeah.
So there was this girl, if I remember, I can't remember her name now.
Okay.
But she tried to bully me. She made me want to do what I wouldn't necessarily want to do. Like, she was always calling me, "Oh, Priska, come here, kneel down," for no reason. And then I just thought, I have to be respectful and everything. But at the point, it was getting too much. And I just told her one day, "Oh, look here, if you don't leave me alone, I'm going to report you to the authorities." And
Authority.
she was just like, "Oh, wow, you can go." And from that day,
It never happened again. And that's yeah, it is. Okay, so talking about stories, can you share one of your experiences with us, please, if you don't mind?
Oh my gosh. No, of course, I'm totally comfortable with
Okay.
this. I live for these things.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm from a different, should I say, generation. At the time, bullying was more like, you're in school, this is what it is, get over it. You know? I can remember when you try to report the case, it gets worse. Yeah,
Really?
Even if the person gets punished, everybody's going to look at you like some outcast.
Yeah.
Like,
Why did you report? Yeah.
What is that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was a taboo. You never report.
Really?
You fight.
Okay.
Do you understand what I mean? You just have to fight.
Defend yourself.
And yes, you have to defend yourself.
Okay.
And like I said, I was very sensitive, very quiet.
Yeah.
You know, introverted. I didn't know how to fight. And even if I was good with words, I couldn't even use negative words towards people. I was not just used to that.
Yeah.
Kind of harsh.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Considering the kind of home you came from.
Thank you.
Okay.
So to me, I can remember the first time I was bullied. I couldn't understand what was going on. Honestly. I was like, why did she do that?
So
I
can
think
you
it was
tell
a girl
us?
that just came and she took a ball and she hit my head.
Really?
Just like that.
Just like that?
Just like that. And I was like, still trying to understand the situation. Like, I didn't. And I think my seatmate at the time, she was like, why are you bullying her? Is it because she's little? And I'm like, why did she do that? And, you know, because my dad is Sierra Leone. And when I got into the school, people were like, oh, the Sierra Leone girl. You know what I mean? So they were basically just seeing me as some weak, she's not Niger enough. So we can bring her down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, she's not Niger enough. Let's try to ruin her life.
Okay.
But in my perspective, I was just thinking, oh, wow. At first, I was sad for them before even I was sad for myself.
Okay.
Because I'm like, okay, for her to do that to me, she must be really sad. Now, it's to go from there now to actually be hurt physically. Because I can be sad for her, but it does not change the fact that the ball hit me and it was hurtful. Do you understand what I'm saying? So still trying to comprehend and understand what's going on. I spoke to, I think, 2 of my teachers at the time.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, this person hit me with a ball. And one of them said, oh, really? Did it hurt you? I'm like, yeah, it didn't leave a scar, but it did hurt me. She was like, oh, Pele.
Oh.
You know? Yeah, and I was
That's how it passed.
taken aback by it because I was expecting a different reaction, you know? Yeah, and I didn't get it. So I went to the next teacher and she was telling me how to avoid it.
Not trying to address it.
Yeah, not trying to address it. She's
Okay.
like, next time, just go and sit somewhere on your own.
Huh?
Don't talk to anybody.
Really?
Don't play with anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you play with them, that's probably why she did something like that to you. And in my mind, I'm like, are we not supposed to be calling this girl and, you know, trying to
Address the issue actually.
Yeah, address the situation. And it wasn't that. So from there, I think it started happening because, of course, when other people see that, oh, this girl can take this, and she does not react.
They
Have the
move somewhere
bandwagon.
else. Okay,
Every other
yeah.
person to get on the boat. You know what I mean? So a few people here and there started doing certain things. You yell at me, you talk to me, and then I can remember sending a message to my mom, and I was like, okay, there's something going on. People don't like me, and even I think the guy I had a crush on in school. This is school. Kids can be evil.
Yes.
Sorry to say. I still remember I had this little crush from what I can remember on this guy, and he would just do funny faces at me, like when I'm looking at him, like, stuff like
why are you looking at me? You get
things like that. And I didn't know what's going on. I was just like, why is he always doing that?
Okay.
He'd turn and he would do funny things. And I asked my mom, and she's like, he likes you. He's like, kids are a bit twisted. He probably likes you. That's why he's doing. I'm like, I don't think so.
Don't think so.
He does this on the regular. You know what I mean? So sometimes I like to turn my face and not even look at him or talk to him.
Yeah.
Because I'm scared of having that, kind of...
Okay, so if I'm not digressing from it, you believe that, yes, bullying is a psychological issue, number one.
Yes, it is.
And it should be handled from school.
Well, like Tayo said, I think the school should, they should handle it, but first with the parent. I think if my mom
had addressed it, exactly.
I don't even think she understood it anyways. Because I asked her, have you ever been bullied? She's like, me? I was the queen of the prom. Like, everybody worships me. Nobody would ever dare bully me. You know what I mean? So I don't even know if she was a bully herself, but it felt like she had everything under control in high school. So I think from the family first. If the family is open, they should be they should be open to talking to you about, like he said, your rights, who you are. You're going to an environment that's like this. Life is not always gullible and, hey, let's go for ice cream and stuff like that. No. This is what it's going to be. So I don't think I got all that prep.
Okay.
And so I wasn't ready for that kind of aggression when I got into school.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a problem. It's just sad that it's a normative in schools. And sorry to get this off the kids, but aside from kids and cyber, I think adults too.
They bully. Yeah, true. Very true. Okay, so basically, from your views, there are two factors of bullying. Parents, if you don't address it, and then schools, it comes from the children and the environment, and then some facilitators don't address it. Okay, so we're in Nigeria. You schooled in Nigeria, yeah?
Yes, I did.
Your school was in Nigeria.
Yeah.
You schooled in Nigeria. So are we saying an issue with bullying is from the school? Some schools don't just know how to address it. Is that it?
They've just chosen not to address it.
Okay.
It's not because they don't know how to address it. It's because most Nigerians already believe that if you're not bullied to get toughened up or something, you're not, you don't have a mind of your own or something.
Yeah.
But then you should realize that it's because you have this inferiority complex, or this psychological problem that you believe that somebody has to be bullied to be toughened up.
Yeah.
So I guess it's not because they don't know how to address it. It's because they don't want to address it.
Okay. And that should be advocated, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, thank you very much. Now let's delve in away from school and parents. Cyberbullying. It's something that is rampant. Like, you can say one thing and then like there are 10 million people blasting you, like, you're crazy, that you're not meant to do this, you're not meant to say that, look at you, and all that. And then I heard of this case of a 14-year-old that killed herself. I'm not really sure of the country, I think is in the US, on Facebook. And she was just 14-year-old, cyberbullying. I don't know, how can we be able to address this issue of cyberbullying? Yeah, today we're exposed to gadgets. So yeah, lots of us are on Facebook, and there is no way to really restrict what people say about you. You can do something and then people react. There's an open space, and then people get bullied. How do you think people can actually, let's say young people, teenagers and young people, how do you think they can stand a ground against bullying on the cyberspace? Priska?
Well, first of all, you should, how do I put it? You should know you should have like they all said, it starts from the parents, and then we should also look into the reasons why people actually bully other people, because it's not just a psychological
thing.
Yeah. Some people, it goes on in the family. Like a girl, she sees her dad beat up her mom and everything, and then it also affects her, and she too, she wants to practice my mom was scared and all this kind of things. She too, she wants to, inflict that kind of thing on another person. Or people also bully another person just to feel good about themselves, because maybe they have like emotional problems and everything, and they feel that bullying other people will make them better and stronger. Okay, if you feel that, I'm getting bullied, you should be able to talk to somebody, like your parent, your mom, and you should look into the reason, why am I actually being bullied? Somebody cannot just decide to, I'm going to pick on you and bully you. You should also, you might have done something which you're not aware of, and then, so I just think you as a person should know the reason why you're being bullied and try to
address it. Okay, Taiwo, what do you think?
I feel like the reason why people get cyberbullied is because they tend to want to get their personalities from what people around them say.
Thank you.
And that is maybe through the number of likes you get.
Exactly.
What people are saying about your pictures and stuff like that. So I think, first of all, we need to, most young people have to understand that being on social media isn't about getting affirmation from people as to who you are.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's basically a decision that they have to make. That even if somebody says this about me online, it doesn't really matter. It's about who you think you are. Okay. You understand what I'm saying? So that way you're not really affected by what people say. Obviously, we all have emotions. We like to get like what will I call it now? We like to
compliments.
Exactly. We like compliments, exactly. But then, like, at the same time, you have to understand that it's about me. It's not about what somebody else thinks. Okay. You understand? Yeah.
Okay, so we'll be going on a short break when we come back. Welcome back. So if you're just joining us, we're talking about bullying, and we've established the fact that bullying can be addressed from within ourselves. It could also happen in schools, and it could be prevented if our parents actually address the issue of bullying. And I'm with Deji, I'm with Taiwo, Loretta, and Priska. Okay, so Loretta, to address bullying briefly, from schools, how do you think schools can actually address the issue of bullying? Because personally, you were in an environment where teachers would tell you how to avoid it rather than actually face and defend it. So what do you think? What can you tell people out there? What can you tell young people out there how to handle bullying from the school perspective?
We can start as an institution.
Okay.
School as an institution. We could start by having that as a primary regulation. There should be little or no tolerance for such acts. When we start there, of course, people begin to see it as a principle and as a value, and then with that, you can, use as a yardstick to station the character of this individual.
Yeah.
So I think schools should see the importance to eradicating this act, because I know people say it cannot be eradicated totally, but I think it can.
Okay.
It's not a natural disposition, so why not?
Okay.
Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So if it's a mindset, that means it can change.
Okay.
So if people are doing it because they feel unloved or they feel they don't have enough attention, then it can be fixed and there's a solution.
Yeah.
So if we as an institution, whether a family or a school, we make that known that, look, this is not okay, then I think we can take it from there.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Loretta. Taiwo. So how do you think bullying can be addressed from the parents' perspective? Because fortunately, you had a mom that could actually tell you, okay, this is what you'll be expecting. And then, unfortunately, for some children, some people, some parents never addressed it. So what would you tell parents out there? Like, okay, what are you advising? Yeah, from the child what would you expect them to do? Would you want them to tell the parents, okay, I was bullied, and for some parents, I don't find it comfortable talking about it, or don't see it as being necessary to talk about it. What do you have to say about that?
I think it starts from being bullied by parents. So you find a situation whereby children are scared of their parents.
Okay.
Because they feel like you feel like your parents is going to flog you or something. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel like that's a form of bullying. So once that fear is already in the child, being able to come out to say, okay, I'm being bullied by somebody, it's going to be very difficult. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay.
Because so to get it right, you're saying your mom didn't put you in that situation.
Exactly.
She never tried to bully you. So it starts from the parents actually being able to address it. Okay, go ahead.
Exactly. So being able to address not bullying your kids and basically advising them in regards to things regarding bullying. Okay.
Thank you very much. So, Priska, so, at a very tender age, with your stature, you're still petite, like you said before, so I could imagine one being so big, trying to bully and intimidate you, and then you could stand on your ground. So, what would you like to advise young people, especially, how to handle it? What was that feeling? What gave you that boldness? Because it doesn't come from anywhere. So, can you please encourage or tell them something about it? How to avoid bullying?
Okay, basically, there's not much to be said, but you should know your worth.
Okay.
You should be self-confident, and you should be able to stand up for yourself. That was my way, and that's what I think is the necessary thing to do. Just to be
how about people that go through inferiority complex? Really? How about people that have this inferiority complex thing? Because
it could be you could build yourself. You could work on it. If you want to make the decision not to be bullied, it has to start from you. You have to build up yourself and your self-confidence. Okay. That's it.
Thank you so much for your lovely contributions, your different views. It's been actually very, very enlightening. Seeing it from the parents, school, actually from oneself. I appreciate you guys for coming. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for being with us. Till next time, have a lovely day. Thank you.